Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Today we are continuing with Ocarina of Time. We finished the Forest Temple last time, and so we continue from there. And so without further ado, let's jump in. Actually, since we're in the Temple of Time, why don't we learn the Prelude of Light? Hi, Sheik. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. However, time travel works here. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. Up, right, left, up. Up, right, left, up. Right, up, right, left, up. And I have learned the Prelude of Light. As you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. We shall meet again. Sheik's got a really cool way of disappearing. So what we're gonna do from here is instead of going on to the Fire Temple, I want to get Epona first. First, we want to avoid all these re-dead because they scare me. I think that's a very reasonable thing to be afraid of. Well, not afraid of. They just scare me. Navi's going to probably tell me something else while I'm on the way. But that hasn't happened just yet. Bum bum ba-da-da-dum bum bum ba-da-da-dum bum. Time to go talk to Ingo. There are some people in Kakriko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees, and you can ride. Do you want to hear how to ride? No, I know how to do that. I played this game enough times. Thank you so much. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, come on. Let me get on. And I've made my money back. When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man. Do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. When you use Z-targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Are you ready to go home so soon? When your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played around with it. Pay me 10 rupees and you can... No, I don't want to listen to you. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager, say 50 rupees? Very well, Ingo. I try not to go below 2 remaining carrots, unless I have to. There we go. That's a victory. Shoo! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. I don't get a choice in this matter, by the way. There used to be times where I would lose this race, but thankfully, I'd have to be good enough with horseback, though I'm not used to having rumble. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, and I betted on the race and lost. Shoot! As I promised, I'll give you the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Oh no. I have unleashed the fury of the cuckoo. Run away. This I always found to be such a cool cutscene. And I appreciated that it varied depending on where you found Epona, or where you jumped out. But the first time I ever got Epona, I didn't have that opportunity because I failed pretty miserably at being able to jump, and so I just reset my game. Hi, Navi. That cloud over Death Mountain. There's something strange about it. Yep, that's where we were headed. And it's nighttime. Back to Kakariko. I always appreciated the random things you find in the ground, in the grass. And it's like, oh, there were bombs in the grass. That's disconcerting. Please, we see. Tell me something. Please, we see. I'm not going to sell you anything, random guy. Medicine shop closed until morning. Bazaar open only during the day. Well, that's neat. They have some differences there. That's a red Tectite. Which, yes, is opposed to the blue Tectite. This looks like a bombable wall. Indeed it is. My prize is a gold Skulltula. How many am I up to? 15. Okay. I forget what you get at 15. I remember at 20 that involved the Stone of Agony at 30. I think 50 was the Giant's Wallet. The 500 rupee one, but... Death Mountain Trail. That's right. I was gonna head to Goron Village first. Good morning. Hey, a 50 rupee piece. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sorry, I had a nasty little itch on the back of my leg there. You're standing on a soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. So the last time I was here, Zelda's lullaby was helpful. But clearly not right now. That'll take me back to the Lost Woods, which is not where I want to go right now. How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Bean, hero of the Gorons. What? Your name is also Bean? And you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero, Bean. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me Bean after you because you're so brave. I'm now curious about how quickly Gorons grow. It's a really cool name, I like it. You're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend, Bean of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad Darunia went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. I'd better try to calm him down if I can. Maybe he will calm down if I talk to him. What do I want to ask him? Tell me about the dragon. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom! Destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Ooh. Let's ask him about the Gorons. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try and save everyone. Please help. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. And the Kokiri tunic will never be worn again. I got the Goron tunic. This heat-resistant tunic is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Going to a hot place? No worry. Why it functions this way, I have no idea. Ooh, 20 rupees in there. An art. No, I can't do anything with that one, huh? 5 rupees. Nope. Well, big rocks that can't be destroyed with bombs, huh? It's as if the game is telling me, there's one way for you to go, please take that. And it's making sure I have the hook shot, too. Oh, hi, Sheik. I do love Sheik's theme, it's beautiful. It is something that grows over time, a true friendship. A feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. Passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the Bolero of Fire. Which I would always say Bolero. Right down. Down, right down, right down, right down. Down, right down, right down, right down. You've learned the Bolero of Fire. I'll see you again. As you summon a wall of fire. You're getting more and more inventive, Sheik. I kind of appreciate it. What's over this way? There's a piece of heart. But the hook shot can't reach that. I wonder if the long shot can. Well, that's what's going to keep happening to me. I may as well just go into the fire temple. I don't know how that roll saved me, but okay. Here we are in the fire temple. And I don't... The fire temple I remember being a little bit more linear than the forest temple. For example, I can only go one way. And here's where Darunia is. Who's there? Is that you, Bean? Oh, it really is Bean. My throat is not in a spot to do some of these voices. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you. Now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil, ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. That fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain. All of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try and steal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer. But I have no choice. I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner's cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you. But you don't even have the boss key. How did you get through there? As I say, that's weird that it's not hurting to be in the lava. All that's over here are a couple of pots. I mean, I'll take that because it has a fairy in it. But, yeah. It's a little disappointing. Alright, we want to put bombs back in because I don't want to accidentally use that fairy, especially if I'm at high health. Let's see what's over this way. There's a switch with a Goron. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. Okay. Smoky. Smoky. Here we are in the central spot. Well, I clearly can't go quite that way. I don't have a key. I hope the fire keys don't end up like the bubbles. And just kind of be my downfall. Trembling Goron. I'm gonna give all the Gorons the same type of voice. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job. Bombs, cool. Small key. Another random Song of Time block, huh? Well, first I'm gonna go through this door. rescue another Goron. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's his secret for saving me. Oh, he has a slightly different dialogue there. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. I guess technically I already did that just because I knew were not false walls. Another small key. It's interesting that they decided to spread all the Gorons out. And it's good that I checked there first, because I didn't want to have to play it a second time. Like-likes are terrible. It eats shields in certain clothes. I've never appreciated these things. Old Skulltula token there. I know this is not the last time I will see like-likes or platform or tiles coming up. But it is the last time for a little bit. Anyways, time to maneuver. Next part of this dungeon. Oh, this part. I always kind of liked Link's slide there. There's another gold Skulltula in this room. Interesting. We gotta go the other way. Push this thing forward and see where it leads. to an upper floor. Oh, I waited too long. Even still, that's a pretty cool visual. Especially for the late 90s. Oh, did that require my other small key, so none of those? Okay. The torch slug. Oh, the hookshot is an amazing weapon. Yeah, this is too big for Link to climb on. Oh, this is a timed one. There we go, now let's climb up this ladder. Or this grate. Alright, we'll go through this door. Oh, this spot. I never did care much for this room. Because I'm constantly trying to avoid the rocks, and navigation was... less fun with it. I found you, random Goron. Not on purpose, but I found you. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In this temple, there are doors that will fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move. If you use a sample of the Goron special crop, you can break it. How do I sample of a bomb? Anyways, another small key. By being in just the right spot, nothing will get me. Oh. There's a door. I think that's another reason I didn't care much for that room. Alright, let's get out the fairy bow. like, I get that it hurts to fall down there. I'm not wild about the thought of having to go back and reclimb. Nope. In fact, I went the wrong way. That wasn't intentional. Alright, let's go. But I still have to drop down onto that. That's a little annoying. It's almost like the game is saying, be careful. Now, where you land matters. Oh, I have to do that whole... Do I have to do it? No, no, that's a different spot. I don't know why... Oh, I do have to redo that whole thing. That is annoying. I'm inordinately attached to both the hookshot and the Ocarina of Time. I almost never take either of them off of my C buttons. Where's this? Another Gora. Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword, or by rolling forward. Did you know that? No, it doesn't make any sense as to why it would be the case. But I will gladly take another small key. I'm gonna be a little overly cautious here. Alright, let's see what's behind this. It's probably like the dungeon map or the compass. I would not be surprised if it's the compass and I missed the dungeon map. But it's the dungeon map. Because it looked like it was an optional door. Okay, that was lucky that that did not end in disaster for Link. By disaster for Link, I mean disaster for me. Or tedium for me, I guess. I remember this. There's a wall of fire that's trying to eat me, basically, in this one. And we're very much not liking that room. You know, I mean, what's up? Oh, you were telling me. I hear Goron voices down below. Great. You're pretty sturdy people. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a tip for rescuing me. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron special crop. That's all I have to tell you. Are you talking about flare dancers? Anyways, I got another small key. Well, that's back where I was coming from. The upside is if I fall through again, I don't have to do all that much maneuvering by comparison. I guess it is good that I was exploring over there. rescue me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. If you find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your ocarina. Another small key. Back up to 2. I appreciate that the Gorons are spaced all over there, but I am confused as to why every single one of them has a small key with it. Don't get me wrong, it's great for being the hero of time. It's just confusing for Dungeon Master. Now the fire is coming the other way. So that fire stops there, huh? Interesting. Oh no, it's just gonna come a second time, huh? Can I just stay put? It seemed like it might have been a little high for Link to reach, but I figured it was where we had to go. Oh. You can see down from here. Isn't that the room where we saw Darunia? Now we must be... The false doors are a neat idea. Excuse me, I was talking. That's very rude of you. I was gonna say, the false doors are an interesting idea. What do we have here? Compass? But they also only exist here, if I remember correctly. Yep, compass. We can't go that way. We can try going the other. That, I think, is how I got into the room. Alright, let's play a little bit better here. For as cautious as I played, they're leaving. There we go. Let's get through this door. Please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry. Try that again. Clever ploy by the game. Yep, here's our flare dancer. Extinguish its flame first. So the flare dancer actually attacking. Up and over. Up and over. Through. And here we get our Megaton Hammer. You found the Megaton Hammer. Press C to smash and break jump. It's so heavy you need 2 hands to swing it. I don't know that it's ever used for something like that again, but I appreciate it. And there's all the keys gone. This is a way to. This is why we have those tiny boxes. It's a little annoying, but not hard to handle. Say these. I haven't seen these tiny boxes since Jabu Jabu. I wonder if it'll move that block of time thing again. I'm seeing so many more of these than I remember existing before. This switch looks rusted. I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. The door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. But the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? I mean, yes, I have the mythical hammer. Hey, you don't know that I have that hammer yet. And again, I walk right into it. Right into the fire again. There's my pillar problem. Okay, there's no way Link should have escaped that unharmed. Alright. 3 more hearts is always a great thing. There we go, reflex. Give both of those back. Hylian shield. Goron tunic. Link does look pretty cool without his shield there, but we're gonna definitely take those back. So there's another gold Skulltula token. Yep, Flare Dancer. Run, save, use bombs. I say that might be faster, but... Rooms like this are where the compass is helpful. So I don't go back the way, or into the wrong one. We got bombs. And a boss key. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Something about please help big brother. Didn't mean to skip through that. I just... Yeah. Just did though. No, I'll let dialogues go on forever. Boss key. Yeah, this dungeon did feel pretty straightforward, linear. Now it's time for Volvagia. And whack-a-mole. The subterranean lava dragon known as Volvagia. Oh shoot, I'm taking heavy damage there. as a kid as well, thinking, that's a dragon. I don't know any dragon. Thank goodness I had that fairy in the bottle. His name is the same in Japanese as in English. There we go. After I had to use that fairy, I thought maybe for a second Volvagia would best me. It's fascinating how it lights itself on fire. Neither of the fire things. Volvagia, it's the boss of the fire temple, revived by the Eagle King. I don't know its weak point. It's fascinating how Link actually... Both of the fire things, they kill themselves in a sense. So we got a heart container. Hooray. What's happening up there on Death Mountain? So, back to the Chamber of the Sages. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. It's turned into movie trailer, man. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. It is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. You receive the Fire Medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. Hey, long time no see. Good to have you here. Let's see, where do I want to go? Ooh, what's down here? Business scrubs trying to sell me stuff? No, thank you. That's right, Adult Link can't. Oh, hello. What's this fairy fountain do? I'm ready to be scared. I don't like the design of these fairies. Every time I say that. Welcome. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. I get they had to do something to change up the old style of 2D fairies from Link to the Past and Zelda 1, but this is a scary looking design for me. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Never. I will never return to see you. What's up this way? Oh. This spot that I discovered as a kid. And by that I mean that young Link found. Well, that's neat. I didn't realize that. Both the great fairies are there. Oh, hey, Bigoron. My brother opened a new store. It's Midigoron's Blade Store. However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. That's great and all, but oh yeah, it's always worth coming back to this game. I mean, it's been, prior to this playthrough, it had been years since I last played Ocarina of Time, I think. No, it had definitely been years. Goron Village says anything different now that I've saved the day. Thank you. Thank you. Are they all just gonna say thank you? Yeah, it looks like that's all they're gonna say. In that case... to the right. There we go. Hey, Maya. Hey, I know that it's supposed to be frozen underwater, but I'm curious. Oh, I just go to Azura's River out there, not into... So I've got to re-enter Zora's domain, re-unlock Zora's domain, I guess. Zora's domain. Covered in ice. Everything here is covered in ice. Which is disturbing, certainly. And I was like, okay, well, let's see about how Jabu Jabu's doing. And unless he turned into a giant iceberg, he's gone too. I know ice physics are not often loved in video games, and with good reason. But I never minded this one. Anyways, into one of my favorite sub areas, really. I actually appreciated the ice cavern a lot. Alright, this is a bad idea. We're gonna drink a Poe. Oh, it was a net positive there. Freezard. It has frozen me. Playing a little reckless here, which is fine. Give another Skulltula. What am I at? 18, okay. We're near another reward, we're not there yet. There's something about me that appreciates that while being frozen, Link can still somehow turn. Should that make sense? Probably no. No. I mean, does that make sense? No. And yet, I do appreciate it. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. Did it just say this is a cool flame? It is a cool flame. That's funny. I believe this is a dungeon now. It is. There's a lot that happens in this little sub-dungeon thing. What's behind this random door? Ooh, these buttons. My mortal enemy, Ice Keys, or whatever they call themselves, whatever their official name is. Ice Keys. Well, I took it out. It just happened to freeze me at the same point. Alright, there's my gold skull totem. Up we go. Blue fire here. And as good as that is, and it is good. I'm gonna refill my blue fire meter first. I'm gonna get my blue fire first. Refill my stock, I guess. Alright. There we go. Alright, so... That's the thing I was already doing, huh? Nope. Oh, I know how to do this now. It's amazing what random puzzles will stay lodged in your brain for seemingly ever. Can I knock out 2 in 1? Yes. And I got an extra heart for it. Oh, I hit my Wolfos fight. it's not just a Wolfos, it's a white Wolfos. That was way too easy. I don't like that. The iron boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. Hi, Sheik. We meet again. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you had courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes. People move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. Clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. This is the first song that doesn't have really a repeating kind of thing going. Well, Minuet Forest, I guess, too. A downright bright light. There's the first one with an odd number of notes. I have learned the Serenade of Water. I'll see you again. That just feels cheap. And with 3 of them. Perhaps it is, perhaps it isn't. How many blue fire? Oh, I still got 2, great. I can use to reawaken King, to unfreeze King Zora and open the shop. I could explore and see. What's this spot that I haven't visited yet? That's another source of blue fire. There's a compass in here. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten a compass. playthroughs I've done. Let's try and find the king again there. Oh, I finally come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. I am not a Zora, that is correct. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Ah, the Zora tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid, in case you buy it as young Link. Wear it, and you won't drown underwater. Helpful? Slightly morbid? Alright. I'm gonna die in here. Nothing. I'll buy a red potion, why not? This is the first time at Lake Hylia as an adult, too. Oh, I'm gonna go into the... I may as well equip the Zora tunic. When water fills the lake, shoot for the moving light. But that's a fascinating thing, like, Lake Hylia is empty, even though it's raining right now. And there we have. We have accessed, activated accessed the water temple. Um, it's a little bit too late for me to actually play through the water temple or make much progress. So I think this is where we're gonna stop for the day. So thanks to everybody who joined, whether live or delay or what have you. It was a lot of fun to continue through this game that means so much to me. Uh, I will be back next week with the Water Temple and whatever I can do after that. But until then, have a wonderful rest of your night, wonderful rest of your week. Take care. God bless.